Hey, so you are looking for a class to join or a subject to start learning as you prepare for exams. So how do you go about using this app? So when you just, of course, open the app and you go on when you go on search for a tutor, it will bring you here. So on top here, these are study materials which you can buy. Sometimes we have free ones, so always be on the lookout. Okay, so now going back to join a class. These are various classes that are on offer currently. So each time there may be new classes, others may be full. Okay, so let's say you want to join biology. You can look for biology, but sometimes there are two main classes that offer biology. So all you can do is just type biology. You see what's there. In this case, there's only one. So let's see how this class is. So you can go and try a free lesson just to see how this teacher teaches. On top, you can see instructions here, right? So you can tap on watch video lesson to see how this teacher teaches. After that, you can come on study notes just to download the study notes. So once you download the study notes, most of the times there's going to be an exercise which you can try out. Okay, and this of course is for those who are looking for online lessons or how to learn on this app. So once you download the study notes, you will see an exercise, you try it out. So you have to write your answers in your book, then you get photos of the answers, then you have to send to the teacher. How do you send? You have to tap on submit exercise. So on submit exercise, this button on the bottom, it will take you to WhatsApp. There you can send the exercise to the teacher, they mark you, they mentor you or where you haven't done well. Okay, in case you like this class, you can or in case you want to know more about this class again, you can just tap on chat on WhatsApp. You are going to ask more questions about this class. Okay, and if you are satisfied, you want to join the class, you can just tap on join class now. So from here you wait for your profile to be created and of course all the setup to be done. Okay, so that is the first step in joining a class. So now you have joined. In this case, I'm Jake Banda, so I've joined the class. Don't worry about the animation there. That's my profile pic. Okay, so now as you can see, it says religious education. So of course that was not the first class I've joined. It's just one of the classes I've joined. I've already joined some other classes. So if you want to see all the classes you have joined, you just have to tap on the drop down on the far right. So when you do that, these are all the classes you are in. Okay, if you want another class, you can go and do the same process we have done. Your class will be added here. So in this case, we joined biology, so you can just select biology. So all the topics in biology are here. Okay, so now there are two types of topics. There are free topics and paid topics. So free topics, you can access them even when you have not paid, but the paid topics, you need to pay a monthly subscription for you to be able to access them. So this is just like a tuition fee. You pay every month, then you'll be able to study those topics. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so the first one, always it's about how to use this app, which if you tap on it, it will of course play this video you are watching now. Okay, it will play this video you are watching now so that you learn how to learn on this app. Okay, now if you want to do some free topics, for example introduction to biology, you just have to tap on the blue button on the far right. Okay, it will take you to YouTube to watch the lesson. Sometimes depending on the teacher, it can be a Zoom meeting. So once you tap, you are going to join a Zoom meeting. Okay, so once you finish watching, actually there are 3 stages to learning. The first is you watch a video lesson or you are taught in class. Number 2, is where you have to study the notes to perfect your understanding. So where do you get the notes? On the bottom there is download subject notes. So when you tap there, it's going to download and sometimes open the notes. So these notes are going to have all these topics. You can actually get the notes even if you haven't paid. You can access the notes. Okay, so you have access to all these topics. Okay, both the free ones and the paid ones, they are there in the notes. But sometimes they may not have all the topics. Maybe the teacher is still updating the notes. Okay, so even the topics in class, some of them may not show here because the teacher hasn't added them yet, but they are going to add in due course. Okay, so if you look at the topics now, for example, let's look at introduction. So introduction, if you check introduction, the score is 0 out of 100. So if it's 0 out of 100, it shows that you have not done this course or you have not written a test on this course. Once you write a test, your scores will be updated here. Okay, so you can also check your class, how others are doing in class, by tapping on the trophy icon on the top right. You see where it says student profile, then you just tap on that trophy. So when you tap on that trophy, all the students in class are going to come, including you. So your name, of course, will be in this color, CN. That's the name of the color for those who don't know colors. Yeah, it will show your score. Okay, and it will show who is topping the class, who is second, and all. Okay, so it will even show the position you are in class. Okay, but that's just for fun. It's not that important. So now let's say you want to do a course which is not free. I mean a topic which is not free. For example, you want to do enzymes. Okay, how do you go about it? But maybe before we go about that, let's also discuss how do you learn. Okay, I've shown you the features, but how do you actually learn? So I said there are 3 steps. First, you watch the video. Second, you do the exercise. Third, you submit the exercise. So to watch the video, I said you have to tap on the blue button on the far right? So once you watch the video, for example, you watch Introduction to Biology. Second, you download the notes. You go through the notes, you do the exercise, you get the photos of the exercise. Now you want to submit. How do you submit? So you go on the bottom where it says select topic to submit, just below download subject notes. Okay, this blue button, download subject notes, on the bottom it says select topic to submit. So when you tap there, all the topics are going to come. So let's choose Introduction to Biology. If you choose Introduction to Biology, you can just tap submit. Okay, so when you tap submit, it will take you to WhatsApp where you have to upload the photos. Okay, and the teacher is going to attend to you. Okay, just to give you an idea of how the notes look. For example, this is the lesson 1, Introduction to Biology. So these are the notes which I've downloaded, and on the bottom there is an exercise. So this is an exercise which you need to answer in your book and get photos, then send those photos using the submit button. Okay, so that's how it works. So once you submit, the teacher marks if maybe you haven't done some questions well, the teacher is going to mentor you to teach you how to answer, how to think about them. Then after that, you have to come back, you go to the next topic, whichever topic you want. It is always recommended to go step by step so that you don't miss anything. Okay, or your teacher is going to guide you on how to go about it. Okay, so now let's say the free lessons, they are not free lessons, they are only paid lessons. Or maybe they are free lessons, you have done them, now you want the paid lessons. For example, enzymes. So when you click on enzymes, nothing happens because you have not paid. Okay, so how do you pay? So that you start accessing all the topics. Okay, so again, you can just go on select topic to submit. Here you can select any paid topic, in this case enzymes 1. So when you select enzymes 1, you can see there's a red button which says pay to submit. So you have to pay, then you have access to all the topics and you'll be able to submit all the topics. So you can tap pay to submit. So when you tap pay to submit, it will take you to payment information where it tells you that you have not paid anything, you have paid 0 kwacha, and the payment status is unpaid. So now you can tap on make payment. It will take you here. So there are instructions here on how to make a payment. You just have to read through, but basically you just have to pay using mobile money, and of course the contact details are shown here, and of course they are registered under the name Namkolom Sokotwane, who happens to be our secretary. Okay, so once you do that, you have to send proof of payment. So once you make a payment, you get a screenshot of your payment or a copy of the text, of the transaction text. Then you have to tap on send proof of payment. So when you tap there, it will take you to WhatsApp, where you have to make a payment. Okay, so after doing that, it says complete transaction. So you have to complete the transaction. So you have to wait for your payment details to be uploaded. So now it says payment verification in progress. Press next to continue. So you just tap next to finish your payment. So once you do this, then you will have you're going to have access to all the topics in 1 month. Okay, so if again we go to biology, let's see if we have access to all the topics. As you can see, we have access to all the topics. Okay, so that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Okay, then sometimes like here we have test 1. Okay, here there's no video for test 1. It's a test you have to write. All you have to do is to go on select subject topic to submit. You will select the test. Okay, so for example, you select test 1, then you go to submit. You are not going to submit anything, but your teacher will guide you on how to write the test, because teachers have different ways of preparing their tests. So don't worry about this. Otherwise, that's everything. That's how to go about everything. If you want to add another subject, you just have to go back, then you choose another subject like the way we did at first. Then everything is going to be set up for you, and you'll be able to find the subject here. Okay, so for me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subjects. So the process that has been shown is for online lessons. For physical lessons, it may be a bit simpler.